guys, I'm Karis and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am about to just get ready for my job because I'm a flight attendant. I'm in Allentown, Pennsylvania right now, and I have 2 flights tonight, one to Chicago, one home. So let's get ready. I have a little bit of time, and I feel like I haven't came on here, yapped, talked, been on YouTube for a little minute. And I'm about to be 23 this year, and I want to get back into it. Like, I want to stop being scared of things. So today we're just going to talk, yap, and I'm not going to edit the video for real. I use CapCut, and CapCut just, I don't know. I don't have enough storage on my phone. I use my phone and CapCut. That's it. I don't use nothing extra. I'm going in with the E.L.F. Power Grip Primer. I ain't been creative. I haven't done my makeup. I haven't done my makeup in a little minute, actually. I've been going to work barefaced, which we love that, you know. Doing my makeup makes me feel a little bit better. But anyway, let's talk. Like, it's 2024. We all on social media talking. Ooh, let me drag up, not down. Y'all, I don't even know. You know what has been getting me? I need to delete Instagram. That's what I feel like I need to do. I need to delete Instagram. But you know what it is? How can you delete Instagram when that is the platform that everybody uses, has been using for the longest time? And me personally, I like to share my life. Like, I'm sharing my life with you guys right now. You know what I mean? Ooh. I got my makeup bag right here. Only bring a couple products with me. This LA Pro Girl concealer, baby, it's been getting me right for the longest, and I really need to get a new one. But I don't know. Yeah, let's talk social media. It irritates me. Social media irritates me and grinds my gears. But if you don't follow me, go follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'll put it all below or probably in this video somewhere. But yeah, go follow me if you want to see my little life as a flight attendant. I mean, I just like documenting my life, so, and sharing it. I mean, why not? So yeah, it's getting me because I'm tired of Instagram. Like, I'm super tired of Instagram. I don't like how it's become a place for everybody just to like show off, and it's just a reel of everybody's life, but it's just so fake. Like, it's so fake, and I be so over it. Like, I, of course, participate in it too, but baby, I be doing stuff in real life. Like, yesterday I had a 14-hour day. I was in the air the whole time. I can't be on my phone. I don't have Wi-Fi. I cannot be on my phone. I need my sponge. I'm gonna show y'all my room real quick. I don't know if you guys want to see my room in Allentown. It's really nice. Little TV area. I love it. The bathroom is even nicer, but we're not gonna go in there. Actually, I might have to go in there because I need to wet my sponge. But yeah, hold up. Hey. Yes, I be making myself comfortable, baby. This bathroom is nice. Like, look at that shower. Very nice, very nice. And yes, I use the front camera because who about to use the back camera? And I low-key need it as a little mirror. And my contact feel dry. It's a lot going on. But like I said, we not clipping, cutting nothing. I'm gonna just show y'all the real raw because you know what it is? I feel like everybody is so caught up in what everybody else is doing in life that we forget that without these phones and stuff, you would have to live your own life. You don't need to live for the camera. The camera not always gonna be there, babes. Everybody's not on a reality TV show. You know what I mean? You're not on Love Island. And speaking of Love Island is so high school coded. You know what I mean? Like, let's really get into it. Love Island is so high school coded, bro. These people act like little kids. I just found out that Liv and Kayla, actually Kayla and I are the same age, which shocked me, blew me, because first of all, I am / used to be a Love Island fiend. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Love Island, I've watched every UK season. I could tell you probably every winner from the UK season. I watched Love Island USA wasn't given for the last couple years. I'm not gonna lie. First season, 8. Caro, Yemen, 8. You know what I mean? But was that Yemen? Was that Yamin and Carol? It was somebody. It was some black couple or something. No, it was Isada and Yamin. Isada and Yamin. And then I remember Carol. Like, I don't know. Love Island ate for a long time. And then it stopped. And so this season, I can understand why it's blowing up. But I'm over here like, y'all late to the party. Love Island been there, girl. You know what I mean? But what it has not been was such young people. Like, I feel like in UK, they had lots of 30-somethings and, you know, like they had a lot of older people, or at least back in the day, people seemed to be way more mature and ready for marriage and older. Like, when I say people was coming out of the show ready to be married, they were ready to be married and start having babies. It was not no talking, and people were boyfriend and girlfriend by the time they left the villa. It wasn't, oh, we're exclusive, we're closed off. It wasn't closed off. It was no such thing as no closed off. It was, we're together, we're going out of here as a couple, boyfriend and girlfriend. The families came into the villa when they met each other. That's what used to happen. They would meet each other before the families would meet each other before they even got out of the villa, baby. That's how it used to be. But, you know, COVID changed all of the family meetings and flights and stuff like that, which is completely understandable. But like the also just the way the world has completely changed anyway. So I didn't really expect that, but it's also, they're just trying to capitalize off everything. And like TV, I think the TV is different now. TV is different. Nobody is really, that's one of the shows that like, well, you can stream it because it was on Peacock, but baby, it did not used to be like that. Like, it just didn't used to be like that. I sound like I'm so old. I'm only 22, but when I'm telling you, I've been watching Love Island since the first season of UK came out. Maybe not the first season, but like the third. I remember the third season of UK, and I've been watching since then. It's been probably like 6, 7, 8 years that I've been watching, because I was in high school, and now I'm 4 years out of high school, a year out of college. Yeah. It's been a while. So anyway, back to my original point. I will have to cut this up because I got to go back to my notes about what I wanted to speak on. Sometimes I just can't control everything, but I'm not going to cut it for real. Like I was saying, Love Island, so high school coded. Like, Kaylor and Aaron are literally a high school couple. They're literally a high school couple. He went somewhere. First of all, puppy love at the beginning. Puppy love completely at the beginning. Also, Haus Labs Foundation. Lady Gaga ate with this. I don't know why the label's coming off, but I'm in shade 370, medium neutral. I have dry skin, and so CeraVe, I didn't even show y'all, but just almost dropped my thing. Hold on. This CeraVe right here, my best friend. For dry, if you have dry skin, you need to try CeraVe. It's super hydrating. Also, speaking of that, why do I think I got a fake collab email from CeraVe? And I was giving them my information and stuff, and they said they was gonna send me a bunch of products. They told me to go pick out products, send pictures, and tell me why they never sent it. They had me send my address and everything. Never sent it to me. It's been probably 2 months since that email happened and since they said they was gonna send it. So I don't know. I need to make a new email for specifically brand content, because sometimes emails will come through and I'm like, is it a scam? Is it not? Or I need a manager or something if I ever want to get into this. Like, I don't know. Because I be getting a lot of emails. It's just, I don't know who is a potential scammer and who's being for real. Like, I really am lost on that front. So if y'all have any way to like help me out with who be scamming and who don't, bruh, look at this bag. There's so much stuff in here, but it's low-key a small bag. But if there's any way you can help me out with who be scamming and who's not, please help me. Anyway, back to Kaylor and Aaron. I feel like they're such a high school couple. Okay, so let's talk about who is who. Let me collect my thoughts. I'm ADHD, so bear with me. Kaylor and Aaron are the puppy love couple who fight and argue. They don't even know what love really is, but they're so in puppy love that everything is just so serious and so deep. But as soon as like they have a good day or whatever, everything's fine. I'm using Fenty concealer. This smells like paint, to be honest. I just smelled it. 310. It smells like paint. I'm gonna let it sit a little bit. They're the puppy love couple. Like, I keep saying that because it feels like it's so surface level, and just every time you see them talk and touch and cuddle, they look like they're so in love. The whole time they have so many issues underneath that you just can't get to. And that's literally what high school is. It's like, you don't want to talk about the relationships. Like, when I was in high school, I was in this relationship where it's like, there were so many problems, but on the surface, we wanted to be together so bad that we didn't even talk about it for real. And so it was just like, oh, okay, it was not that deep. But then everything comes out at once because the truth is always going to come out. Serena and Cordell, my winners. I love them. I love the dynamic because what they gave us was real, raw, genuine type. You know what I mean? Like, very real, raw, and genuine. My thing is, I don't want to get attached to them because if they break up, I'm gonna be super sad. Like, I'm gonna be like, all of that for nothing. When he messed up in Casa, I knew Serena was done because I feel like Serena is like me. She been through a lot and she not going for nothing. Like, you're not finna come in here and just like you can't just act any type of way and think I'm gonna take you back. That's not what's gonna happen. I need to get my Coke Zero to be matter of fact. But it's like, you not finna, matter of fact, I don't know what this is. Sponsor me. I'm just playing. Coke Zero is my stuff. We only sell Coke products on the plane, plus other stuff. But yeah, Serena is like me, where it's like, we're not going for that, bruh. Or at least I think she is, but the thing is, you could tell they were really in love. So when she, said her piece and he fought for her and, stuff like that, I can understand completely why it's like, boy, come here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really know what couple, like in high school, I don't know what couple I would call them. But to be honest, it is. Because also, did you peep at the reunion how, like, everybody was in everybody's business? That's literally high school. Everybody is in everybody's business. I didn't like that. When Nicole and Kendall started talking and everybody started jumping in, I'm like, whoa. Let him get up.
Get him up. Let him get up. Let him get up. Let him get up.
Let him get up. Because why is everybody having an opinion on the relationship between these two people? And I say it's like high school because they're all living in one place. Somebody has said on an interview that it felt like college. But I think it's even more mature than college. Because at least for me, I feel like in college, people keep their, college, high school is low-key the same thing. College is just a bigger scale high school, to be honest. And people from different places. So yeah, I would say college because you don't grow up with people and stuff like that. But it's literally like high school and college. And I just think that people that take it so serious on social media, like they're taking it so serious to where they're like, well, I think they should do this. And I think they should do this. And these people are probably going to break up in the next 6 months. Mind you, they're getting deals from the show. They have to still, I bet it's in a contract somewhere that if you make it to a certain level, you got to stay together. Promise you. I bet you it is. And also just for like the image, like who wants to go on the show, get off, and you instantly break up? Nobody wants to do that, especially when you've seen their whole love story unfold over a couple of months. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to break up after that. Okay. Stay with me. Trust the process. Because we got to have it bright at first and then tone it down. But I'm using the Patrick tie. The girl at Sephora helped me pick this. And I think it's a little too dark for me. But at the same time, I don't think so. Because this isn't like a heavy product. It's very light. Like, it's a very light and hydrating product. The thing with my products I like to have is hydration because, again, I have very dry skin. And so I like a product that it gives a lot, but it's not too heavy. You know what I mean? Like, you can see the contour. But, like, if I blend it in real good, you ain't gonna see no harsh line. You know what I mean? I should have waited to do my edges, but I don't like doing that because then the product will kind of, like, get into my hair as opposed to it just being on top. Like, one dip. Literally, one dip. And then I just kind of blend around these edges and make sure that it's not too, whatchamacallit. This contact is really irritating me. very badly. Like, see? Seamless blend, baby. Seamless blend. Seamless. But yeah, I'm kind of over talking about Love Island right now. I just hope that... Oh, Kenny and Janae. Why do I feel like one day Kenny is going to come out and be like, either one of two things. I'm gay, or he just really felt bad for Janae that he ended up sticking with her. And I'm being pessimistic, but y'all, I don't like getting attached to people on TV just for them to break up. Like, did you just hear about Molly Mae and Tommy? They go all the way up to having a kid, and I thought nothing was gonna break them apart. But you know what it is? I don't get attached to people anyway. I'm very avoidant. So, and I'm not saying that like, oh, I'm so avoidant. No, like, I just don't want to get attached to people anyway, because that way I can't get hurt. But either way, you're still going to feel a type of way. You know what I mean? Like, you're still going to feel a type of way regardless. But, like, even for them, I thought they was going to be there. I thought they was safe. I thought we were safe. I thought they were safe. No, they just broke up. And it's been probably, like, what, 6 years? Because what season were they on? I don't necessarily remember what season everybody was on. But I guarantee if you show me somebody, I can tell you whether they was on Love Island or not. Especially UK. Y'all remember the one when they had twins? Ugh. Love that season. The season when they had the twins, bruh. I love that season. It's kind of a harsh nose contour. Ooh. Anyways, let's wrap Love Island up. The reunion didn't give, really. I love how Janae came with the receipts. Leah and Miguel, I can see them going a long way. I feel like they're the underdog couple because they did start kind of late. It's not like the typical, but I feel like that's what it is. Whenever a relationship has hardships, I'm not saying like, you know, the most toxic thing, but you can tell that when a couple has hardships and they really like work through the emotions that they can feel it. Like with Kayla and Aaron, you saw that they were not working through it. They just were kind of putting a band-aid on it and letting it go. Serena and Cordell had their Tyler Perry scene movie moment, and then Tyler Perry movie scene moment, and then and then moved on. Now they're in the real world. They dealt with their stuff. They working it out. They working out long distance. Janae and Kenny, they had their Casa moment. Kenny instantly folded, to be honest. They worked it out. They're boyfriend, girlfriend now. Who else? Kendall and what's her name? I could already kind of tell because they didn't really work their stuff out either. See, that's what I'm saying. When he said I love you and she didn't, they were both talking to other people about it instead of talking to each other about how they really felt. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden she said it at the last day. They lost. XYZ happened. They were at the reunion. They broke up. You know what I mean? Like, it's just all, and come to find out, Nicole was not healed at all. She had a whole bunch of unresolved trauma. Not saying that anybody is ever fully healed, because baby, I'm not, we're not, you know what I mean? But I think she has so much unresolved trauma going into the village. She probably shouldn't have been on Love Island, to be honest. Like, girl, you probably shouldn't have even been there. Probably was not the show for you. You know what I mean? Like, that probably wasn't it. So anyway, Kayla and Aaron, again, Kayla is so young. Kayla is so young. I didn't even know she was that young. Like, I did not even know she was that young going into the villa. For real. I think there should be an age limit. I don't even think I should be going in there because you're not fully developed yet. I don't think there needs, like, of course it makes for good TV, but if we're talking about people's mental health and psychological well-being, you don't need to be in there. She said she just graduated. Like, she just graduated. I wouldn't recommend myself going in there because I don't know. It's basically like I'm setting myself up to have a trauma bond with somebody. No, I'm not going in the villa. I'm not doing that. But I might fill out an application. So if you see me on Love Island, I don't know if I should be on TV, national television. I don't know how I feel about that. But anyway. Also, I think the whole Love Island Corporation is such a good one. It's such a good one. Like, Too Hot to Handle doesn't match. Perfect Match doesn't. Nothing can compare. Like, Love Island, Love is Blind, or Too Hot to Handle, Love is Blind, Perfect Match, The Ultimatum, even The Bachelor. Like, even like all of these shows don't match because it's something about Love Island that is so real and raw that you can't get anywhere else. And it's like they patent that whole thing about finding love. Like it is the closest to a genuine love you can get on a TV show, because they are just throwing random people in there. They do have people from all over the place applying and you know, putting themselves out there. You know what I mean? And then afterwards, these people are back into reality and they can tell you everything that happened because the only people that were there were them. In these other shows, they're out living in the world, meeting families, trying to get married and mesh their lives together. You know what I mean? It's just a completely different story. These are two blushes that I really like. This one is like a knockoff of this one. This is from Sheglam. This one is from a brand called Langmani. Pretty sure I got this off Temu. You can even just tell the difference in the packaging, like, but this one is more of like a muted dusty rose color, which I really love, especially in summer because it makes my skin just look a little bit more flush. Like it looks like skin. It gives skin. You know what I mean? It gives skin. But yeah, like I was saying, Love Island, you do your big one. If anything, if I'm not on the show, can I please be a part of production? Like, I promise y'all. And you know, I never knew Ariana Madix before this show because I don't watch too much reality TV. Like I watch the little Netflix reality TV shows from time to time because my sister and I really like those and bond over watching those, and we have a good time kikiing together about them. But besides that, I've probably watched one episode of The Bachelor, Michelle's season, which I love. But after that, I just feel like that's too much. Like one person dating multiple people, I don't like that. At the same time, I don't like that dynamic at all. Like there's no way I'm going to be able to know who I really like if I'm constantly being worried about like 30, 40 other men. Maybe not 30, 40, 20, whatever the case may be. If I'm worried about other people, I can't fully be focused on one person, which some people might feel like, okay, well, how do you date around? But that's another thing. Let's get into that. The whole dating around thing, it's very different now than what it used to be. Like, I can think to when my parents were my age, like 20, dating was not the same type of thing it is now. They didn't have online dating. There was no, like, it wasn't such a task, chore, a hobby as it is now. Like dating can really be considered a hobby for some people now. As many dates as I be seeing people going, like on TikTok, people will talk about their little story time dates and stuff like that. And I get it. You got to date around to see who you like. You're not going to find your man in the house. You're not going to find your man if you stay in the house. But, and I'm not saying that you just constantly going on dinner dates. You might be going hiking. You might be going to an arcade. You might be doing whatever. But I genuinely don't think you're going to meet somebody if you're dating multiple people. And that's why I say Love Island is so weird, because they have multiple people come through. But as you can see, like, these people really be building connections, you know, and sticking with somebody. Like, they stick with somebody. And I get you could do that. But as for, like, what is the point I'm trying to make? It's just, for me personally, I'm not about to be out here dating multiple people at once. Like, I'm just not about to do it. You know what I mean? I keep looking over there, y'all, because it's just so much easier to look straight into where I am instead of looking at you and the camera right there, because I need to see what I'm doing. But I do have this mirror right here. So anyway, that's what I'm saying. It's about to be fall. And where are the girlies that like to read their books, drink tea, be cuddled up, do their little nails? Not cuddled up like that, but I mean, shoot, we're the men that like to cuddle, because, no, I'm just playing. See, that, what I just said had to get cut out, y'all. I'm sorry, and you'll never know what I said. But anyway, like I was saying, we're the girls that like to cuddle up with a good book, drink their tea, you know, put the heating pad on, like, and watch their show. I saw TikTok of this girl, she was like, having a show is top tier. Like, I promise you, I watch Fire Country, y'all. Like, I love when I know I'm about to get in that bed. Like, trust me, I like to go out from time to time, go to the clubs, kinda. You know what it is? I feel like I went to a bunch of clubs and lounges when I was not younger, but I keep contradicting myself. All I'm trying to say is when I was in college, I remember going to the clubs, the lounges, like, that's fun. when you're young and you're surrounded by a bunch of people your age and y'all can all go to one place and, you know, da-da-da-da. But if you really think about how unsafe it is to be going into these clubs, especially when it's like everybody is drunk, you most likely are about to be surrounded by, look at the glow. Look at the glow. You're most likely going to be surrounded by drunk drivers. Like, and you know what it is? My parents kept me in the house a lot when I was younger. So I kind of just have that homebody vibe. Like, I'm not trying to be like, I'm a homebody. But, like, the excitement. Y'all don't even understand the excitement of when I know after I got out the shower, I'm about to get in that bed. I'm about to be in my robe, about to get in my bed, about to have my tea, about to have my book or my coloring book or my paint or whatever the case may be. And I'm about to lay down. Like, I'm about to lay down. I'm about to get into this show. Like, the excitement that brings me is something different. Seriously. Also, we need to brighten this up. Where's my Kosas? I feel like my under eye is very flat right now. This right here, most hydrating concealer on the block. I kid you not. This is the most hydrating concealer I've ever used. Ever. And so I'll take this little brush. It's not clean. I need to clean my brushes. That's what I need to do this weekend. Tomorrow's my sister's birthday. We finna go out and get crunk. Like, I like to have a good time. You know what I mean? Like, I do like to have a good time with the girlies. But I also just like to cuddle up with a good book and be in the house and be with my dog. Like, I genuinely do. Like, to me, that is better than being at the club. Half the time when I'm at the club, I'm waiting for when I can go home and how good it's going to feel. And even though the bed might be spinning while I'm in the bed after the club, it just makes it more fun. Like, I don't know. It's just everyone, it's like ultimately the goal is to just be able to chill. You know what I mean? It's like I can almost feel, hold on. Ooh. I got this one lash that just hangs down in front of my like eye, and my contacts are too sensitive for that. Anyway, it's like I can feel the low vibes whenever I'm in a club. Like, I can feel the energy, like the low energy and vibrations of people around me. Like, and it don't feel good. Like, it does not feel good, as opposed to when I'm in my house with my dog chilling. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when I don't know, it's like peak, what is it, dopamine, oxytocin. I just be feeling good when I'm at home. And that's why I'm like, where are the girlies that like to do that? Like, I feel like a lot of people want friends that they can go out with and turn up with. And I feel bad because I'm like, well, I'm 22. I should be wanting to go out, you know, and shaking my butt to Sexy Red or whatever the case may be, but I don't like doing that stuff. Like, I don't like doing that. And it's not even on I don't think other people should do it. I love when I go out and I see girlies dancing, twerking, popping their stuff. If anything, I'm gonna hype them up the most. I used to be a cheerleader. I'm gonna hype them up the most. But me personally, I don't be wanting to do that all weekend. Like, I don't want to do it all weekend. If anything, I want to do the, I keep saying if anything, but like, I'm so serious. Like, I wish I was playing, but y'all, I find no enjoyment in sitting in the club around people that I barely like, drinking cheap drinks that barely taste good, that are watered down by ice, and sitting somewhere where somebody potentially threw up or peed or spilled a drink, like potentially getting my toes stepped on. Like, I don't like it. I don't like it. Or just like, you know, being out to the wee hours of the night. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And you know what it is? I feel like some people don't enjoy their space. See, that's why I made my space be very nice. Like, lighting a good candle. You got the little, like, you know, lights that dim. I don't got a dimmer, but my light bulb is very much, you know, very warm light. Very warm light. Anyway, y'all, I don't know. Kind of just yapping. The Huda Beauty powder in, what is this? Knuffa. It's a very yellow powder. Very yellow. But I like it. I have to be out of here by... I have to be out of here in about an hour. Like 4:20. I don't know what time it is right now. The sun is going down. I like when I have a long layover because that means I can really chill and like do it up. Like I'm taking time to do my makeup. A lot of times I don't have time to do my makeup. Juvias Place palette in bronze tan. Love me some Juvias Place, but I'm gonna wipe this off. Get you a good pressed powder, babes. Y'all, I don't even know if you get what I'm trying to say, but it's like I be feeling like the brunch type of friend and this is that. I want friends that we can travel. Like I want friends that we can go out of the country or just out of town on a road trip and have a good time. Like we don't got to do too much. And when we go out of town, we don't need to go to the club. Does that mean I don't want to go to the club? No, but it just means that's not my first choice. I'd rather go do something fun like skydiving. Like, yeah, I'll be scared, but I'd rather spend my money on an experience than spend my money on some drinks that I can make myself at the crib and chill while drinking them. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about nobody drugging my stuff. I don't have to worry about it being iced down and watered down. I don't have to worry about tipping or being shorted of what I'm paying for. Whatever the case may be, like, yes, I'm paying for the experience there too, but the experience is just not adding up. It's not adding up to what I really want. Like, I'd rather spend my money on like a hotel or Airbnb in a different country. And I understand. Oh my God. Oh my God. For some reason, my eye always twitches whenever I spray this. Look. Okay, focus on me. Has it been out of focus the whole time? I'll be pissed off. You see this eye twitching? Anyways. Morphe setting spray. It's my favorite. It's the best. This Morphe setting spray, baby, it's like, I don't listen to this. Water, glycerin, butane, propane, glycol, garlic, papaya seed, extra fruit water, hydrogenated castor oil. Yeah, I'm sure none of this is good for you, but, well, besides the castor oil and the fruit juice, but this smells so good, baby. I would use this as perfume if I could, to be honest. I would really use that as perfume. But anyway, I love a good stay in the house. Like, I just get so excited when I think about how nobody is going to hit me up or talk to me or bother me. Like, it just do something in my soul for me to be in my bed. And I'm not talking about in the hotel, because sometimes when I be in the hotels, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to go home because my heating pad is there, my candles are there, my bed riser is there. Like, everything is just so good. My coloring books are there and my color pencils and pens, and I can journal and I can read and I can watch my shows. Like, that gives me life. I can paint. I can set up my little painting things. Like, it just gives me so much joy. Like, I can't wait to go home tonight because, baby, I'm about to be in that bed. Not even the bed. I'm just going to be in the house. Love being in the house. I want to be in the house. Y'all, the sun is going down. I need to take a sip of okay. Anybody else like me got 3 drinks? This is coffee. This is a Coke Zero. First of all, this is decaf coffee. Coke Zero and tea. My tea is gone. Always gotta have 3 beverages because I don't know, I like to go to the bathroom or something. No, I'm just playing, but for real, this hotel I'm staying at is really nice. I had breakfast there this morning. I'm gonna put in a little clip of the little kitchen down there. I just love an aesthetic. Like, I like when people put details into something, you know what I mean? I'm not necessarily the most detailed person myself, but I can be. Like, I can be very anal about some things. And so I like when I see other people, because I wanted to go to school originally for interior design. I used to, of course I had to go and delete some stuff. But anyway, what was I talking about? I forgot. Oh, but I was trying to be an interior design major when I was about to go to college, but they didn't have it. I went to Tennessee State University in Nashville, and I miss Nashville so much. I miss all my friends and stuff like that. I don't miss college necessarily, but I miss my friends. I miss the people. I was an RA in college too. I just miss like how simple everything was at the time, even though it was very complicated, because I was in the beginning of high school. I was in a very toxic relationship, and we broke up like after the pandemic because I had to go home for a year. And so we was together when I was at home, and then we broke up, and then that was very hard because I had to navigate through that and everything. And then I ended up getting into another relationship in my senior year, and we was doing long distance, so that was very hard. And not to mention, I feel like both of those relationships were low-key a little bit one-sided. I wish the best for everybody in their life and have lots of forgiveness. But yeah, I don't know. College was a time. And that's why I feel like I went out a lot in college. That's why I don't care to go out anymore. Like, I want to have experiences. That's the whole reason why I became a flight attendant too, is because I want to like see the world and experience other people's cultures, not just know and stick to what I was basically taught, I guess. Like, I don't want to just stick to exactly what I was taught. I want to meet new people and like just see different places and stuff like that. I don't want to just be in a box. And I'm a Sagittarius, by the way. So are any other Sagittarius like that, where it's like you don't want to just be in one lane? Like, low-key, what they be saying about Sagittarius is having commitment issues. I don't think commitment issues is a thing, but you don't want to be stuck. You like your freedom, and I like my freedom, like in any aspect. Like, I'm not saying in a relationship, I'm very much loyal in a relationship. Never cheated in my life. I just want to not be stuck, and I want to have a partner too, eventually one day. That's another thing, y'all. I can't imagine being in a relationship, because think about this. Imagine you feeling like the baddest, most, just sexiest self. You're feeling your baddest, most sexiest self. You're feeling so good about yourself. And you got a man, and you go up to me like, man, I feel so good today, da da da. And I'm like, don't I look good, da da da. And he's like, I mean, you look okay. Please. I know what it is. I feel like men have been intimidated by me, and I have very strong opinions. I also am, like, even my dad tells me, like, I debate too much, and he is my forever sparring partner, because my dad and I have such philosophical conversations about everything, and I like that type of stuff. Like, I'm very philosophical. I feel like I think about stuff very deeply. I feel things very deeply as well, and so I always speak on something if I'm feeling propelled to, like I just do. And a lot of the times I should probably not say too much, because sometimes my mouth gets ahead of me before I really think about it. But I kind of like that, because it's like, I just kind of say what's on my mind. Like, I feel like I'm not really hiding nothing from nobody a lot of the times. Like, and if I am, it's something I got to work on. Like, if that makes any sense. Like, I try to be an open book as much as possible, but sometimes people just don't understand it, and so I'll just close myself off to that. Like, if you don't understand me, then you don't deserve to understand me, or if you don't try, you don't deserve to know what's on my mind. So then I will in turn be very closed off. So I don't know. It's something I'm working on, because we're all works in progress. We're all works in progress. I was finna say we're all works in progresses. That doesn't make any sense, but we're all works in progress, and I am too. Nobody is perfect, except Jesus Christ himself. And I struggle sometimes in my faith. Like, I try to, I talk to God all the time. I talk to God like he's my best friend. Like, I talk to him like I would talk to anybody else, literally. And that's been a big thing for me recently. Like, I don't know. I feel like this year has just been each year is very eye-opening, but this one, I don't know, man. I don't know, y'all. I feel like God been showing me stuff left and right ever since last year. Ever since I graduated, God been just showing me stuff left and right. Like, you really got to grow up. Like, you really got to grow up. You really got to be a big girl and put your big girl pants on and do everything that you got to do. Like, you got to get stuff done sometimes. And what I realized is that in this country, like, the capitalism is crazy. The racism is crazy. Like, everything is just so blown out of proportion. But also, it's not as deep. Like, it's just not as deep as we be making it seem. And so what I'm trying to do is just live my life as authentically as possible. But sometimes it's really lonely. Like, it's really lonely. And eventually I do want to get married. I do want to have kids. But I'm not willing to settle. Like, I'm not willing to settle for something that is not everything that I want, because I feel like I can have everything, you know what I mean? But that's also something that's been teaching me, like, even with this, like, filming and YouTube and stuff, like, I've been scared of what are people gonna think, what are people gonna think? And honestly, I don't care what nobody gonna think. Like we do, because we're human beings and we're in such a social media age where everybody is posting everything. You get comments, you see what people are gonna think, and you just want to take a step back, but you can't let the noise get in, y'all. Like, you really cannot. That's just been something that I've been thinking about and working. No cuts my butt, because at this point, it literally has cut every 5 seconds because I'm out of storage. But let's wrap this up. What I was trying to say is, your girl's trying to find her footing in the world, y'all. And being 22 in this economy is just crazy. Like, I just think about the difference between my parents. My parents are a little bit older, so they're just like such lights in my life. They try and help me through everything. This Lancome primer right here, baby, it gets you right every time, I promise you. I'm just trying to find my foot in the world and figure out what it is I want to do, what type of woman I want to be. And I just want to help other young girls do that as well. And I want us to help each other, because I don't know everything. Like, that's what I realized. Nobody knows what they're doing, but we all get on social media and act like we know what we're doing. I have no idea what I'm doing, y'all. I am just experiencing what it's like to be me right now in 2024 as a flight attendant. And, you know, who knows what that means. It might just be an experience for me to be able to tell stories about and just meeting new people and stuff like that. Like, y'all, I meet so many people every day. If y'all knew the things that I went through on a daily basis, and how much, I want to say stupidity, but nah, people just be on the move. They're not really thinking about stuff too much. They're just doing them. You know what I mean? They're just doing them, trying to figure out their life too. But no, I've become very patient. I was already patient, I feel like, but I have become super patient. Super patient. Mascara is amazing. This is like the only mascara I use, I ain't gonna lie, because it's thick, it's very dark, and it coats my lashes and elongates them and separates them. Like, look at that. Ooh, I don't even want to touch it, how good that was. It just works its magic. Also, I've been sleeping more lately because I got that Let Me Sleep by Kourtney K. They did their biggest one with that on me. Let Me Sleep and Let Me Chill. Please sponsor me. Please send me all of them. Send me all of them. I will give you an honest review of how they are. And I bet you they're going to be good, because I've already tried Let Me Sleep and Let Me Chill. And me, a little girly with anxiety. Yes, I have anxiety. But I try and cast all my anxieties on him. I be getting so many bruises at work. When you're working on a plane during turbulence, that will happen to you. That will happen to you. My other brush. Bro, I be using these a little bit. I just use whatever brush I can at the time that's readily available. Bare Minerals blush. I'm kind of rushing because it is about to be 4. I got to be down there at 4:30, so I need to get my uniform on. But yeah, thanks for talking with me, guys. I have a lot more to yap about. If you want to see some other rants that I got, go follow me on TikTok. You follow me on Instagram too for more content, like beauty content. I'm gonna put my makeup page on here too, because I just want to stop being afraid. I want to do it scared. You know what I mean? I don't even know what it is I'm scared of. So that's really why I'm like, girl, get up. Girl, get up. Do it. Got my edges going under here. I gotta take these. Ooh, I got my edges going on under here. I gotta take these off. Out. I have to take these out. I've had these in since the end of July, and it is September 2nd. But like, I took out the bottoms. They used to be twisted up, but I think they look really good. Oh, my lips. I use this E.L.F. pencil, eyebrow pencil, kind of fill it in. I don't want to use that one. I use this one from the beauty supply. This lip pencil. I just fill it in like this. Give me a little berry color. Ooh, it's a little sharp. I hope y'all enjoyed this. And my favorite lip gloss is my E.L.F. What's this? Coral Fixation. the Glow Riviera lip oil. Yeah. So yeah, this is the final look. Thanks for watching, guys. Go ahead, subscribe, like. I should be posting pretty much a little bit more throughout the year. If you like this, you want to see more content. I don't really know if I can make like flight attendant videos because, oh, has it been in focus this whole time? Anyway, this is the final look for work. I'm about to get dressed and head out, but thank you for watching. Hopefully you subscribe and you got something from this with our little girl chat talk today. Just yapping away. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram. I'll put all my handles and stuff right here. And yeah, I hope you have a blessed day and bye.